Archangel Michael says, listen with all your heart, because this message carries weight heavier than you imagine. The person who stands beside you with a smile on her face hides a shadow within that smile. You think you are embraced by loyalty, but in truth, destruction follows her silent steps. Her words seem kind, her gestures seem warm, but her eyes carry an intention that is not of love. She is close, yet in the silence of her heart, she weaves plots that cut deeper than knives. You must open your spirit, for God is showing you the double edge of her presence. This is no ordinary warning, it is a divine intervention for your protection. A storm is moving quietly beneath the calm skies, and you have been chosen to see the truth before it is too late. This woman is smiling with you, but her hands are planting the seeds of betrayal against you. Be still and let the weight of this truth sink in. The danger does not come from strangers outside, but from the one who dares to stand near, laughing at your words, nodding at your dreams, yet tearing them apart behind closed doors. This is why heaven has spoken urgently. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, God has seen the conversations she has when you are not around. She carries stories of you, twisted, reshaped, and poisoned, delivering them into ears that should never hear. She smiles while sitting with you, but she mocks you when you leave. The destruction is not loud, it is silent, creeping like smoke under the door. That is why you never noticed it at first. She builds the illusion of closeness, while in reality, she feeds others reasons to doubt you. God reveals that you may have excused certain odd moments with her, thinking perhaps she was only careless. But those moments were deliberate, calculated moves meant to weaken you. She is not at peace with your blessings, and jealousy fuels her every smile. Understand this clearly, she is not fighting you openly because open battles can be lost. Instead, she attacks in silence, hiding her claws in velvet gloves. And you must be vigilant, for your destiny cannot be handed into the wrong hands. Type Amen to get blessing 444. There are whispers in the unseen realms about your name. Whispers that she has carried, whispers she has spread, hoping others will never see you the way God designed you. She is tearing your foundation not with storms, but with termites that gnaw in silence. This is why the smile she wears feels different now. You sense it but cannot explain it. God says the heaviness in your heart after seeing her is not by chance, it is heaven telling you something is wrong. Do not be deceived by temporary kindness. Even snakes shed their skin, showing new colors, but they remain serpents. The woman who laughs with you today is the same one writing the script of your downfall tomorrow. Archangel Michael says, this is not to create fear, but to create awareness. For every mask must fall, and the truth will always shine brighter than the lies. Her smile is temporary, but your destiny is eternal, and heaven is determined to protect it. Type Amen to get blessing 555. She does not want you to know that she envies every step you take. She is unsettled by the light that surrounds you, so she plots to dim it while smiling as though she celebrates you. Her jealousy wears the disguise of friendship. God shows that her silence when others speak against you is not weakness, it is agreement. She smiles with you to learn more, to gather more, to use more. She is a spy in disguise, feeding off the kindness of your open heart. Remember, betrayal often wears the cloak of closeness. The dagger never strikes from across the room, it is always delivered by the hand that once held yours. And this is why God urgently delivered this message. Her destruction is not yet complete, but her plans are forming. You have been given this word so you can stand, guard, and discern before it reaches the moment of no return. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, there are signs around you that you may have overlooked. The small shifts in energy, the hidden glances, the sudden silences when you enter a room, these are not accidents. They are evidence of her double life around you. She celebrates you in public but criticizes you in private. She praises your achievements to your face, but behind your back, she plants seeds of doubt about your intentions. This is why your spirit often feels heavy after meeting her, even though her smile seemed warm. God reveals she is not moved by love but by envy. She cannot bear to see you grow, because every step you take upward reminds her of her own stagnant path. Her destruction comes not from strength but from her inability to accept your blessings. Do not underestimate the quietness of her moves. Silent arrows pierce deeper than loud strikes. That is why you are warned now, to recognize her smile as a mask, not a reflection of her heart. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You must know, her goal is not only to hurt you but to replace you. She watches your steps closely, taking notes of your ways, only to mirror them and try to walk into what is yours. She has studied your patterns like a thief studies a map. The smile she gives you is not for love, it is for strategy. She gets close enough to see your weaknesses, only to use them against you when the time is right. Every word you share with her is like gold handed to a betrayer. Archangel Michael says, beware of the woman who claps when you win, but in her heart, she is praying for your failure. Her applause is hollow, her embrace is poison, and her silence is more dangerous than her words. This is why the heavens shouted this message with urgency. For your destiny is great, but the trap she sets is designed to delay what is already written for you. The danger is not in the storm outside, it is in the smile inside your circle. Type Amen to get blessing 999. God shows the reason her smile feels haunting, it is because it hides too much. You may have shared your secrets with her, thinking she was safe. But she has carried them not as treasures, but as weapons, storing them until she can use them to strike. Every enemy outside fears you, but the enemy inside pretends to love you. She sits in silence, listening, nodding, agreeing, while secretly preparing her case against you. That is why your spirit feels restless near her. She is patient, and patience makes her more dangerous. She doesn't strike immediately. She waits, she watches, she times her moves until she thinks the moment will cut the deepest. That is why God warns you to stay alert now. Archangel Michael says, it is better to lose a false friend than to lose yourself to betrayal. Heaven is showing you the danger before the knife cuts your back. Take this word seriously, for it is a shield around you. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Look at the patterns of her life, her laughter when others mock you, her silence when your name is questioned, her sudden change of subject when your blessings are mentioned. These are clues the Spirit has been showing you. God says her destruction is fueled by jealousy. The very blessings she pretends to celebrate are the blessings she secretly resents. She cannot handle the light you carry, so she tries to darken it in silence. The betrayal has already started. It may not have exploded in front of you yet, but behind closed doors, she has already drawn lines, whispered words, and sown discord. Her smile is the disguise for her sabotage. Archangel Michael says, beware of those who smile too quickly, who laugh too loudly, who hug too tightly, yet leave you drained. These are not signs of love, they are signs of hidden destruction. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, tonight the veil is being lifted. The one who pretends to honor you, who stands beside you smiling, is the very one carrying daggers of betrayal hidden in her silence. Heaven has seen what your eyes could not. Her destruction is not loud because loud enemies are easy to defeat. She knows the only way to reach you is by pretending to care. This is why she hides her intentions behind laughter, keeping her true heart locked away in shadows. God has watched her steps, and her patterns reveal the truth. Every time she smiles at you, she is masking envy. Every time she nods in agreement, she is holding back words of bitterness. Do not be fooled by her gentle tone. Even poison is served in sweet cups. Even betrayal wears a smile before it strikes. Type Amen to get blessing 717. She has already spoken words against you, words you will never hear directly. She whispers them to others while protecting her image before you. Her greatest weapon is her ability to pretend she is on your side. Archangel Michael says, the reason you feel confused is because her energy does not match her words. Your heart feels drained near her, even when she offers a smile. That is not coincidence, it is a spiritual sign. She does not celebrate your growth, she fears it. She does not support your blessings, she envies them. She does not want to see you rise, because every step you take higher reminds her of her own emptiness. The heavens cannot allow you to walk blind into her trap. That is why this urgent message was released now, before her silent destruction reaches its peak. Type Amen to get blessing 414. God reveals she does not strike quickly. She studies you carefully. She waits for your weak moments, your unguarded times, and she plants her seeds then. She is close enough to know your vulnerabilities. That is why she remains near, smiling. Her smile is not friendship, it is a key to access what she should never know. The danger lies in the fact that you trust her. That trust is what she uses as her weapon. Betrayal can never come from far away, it always comes from the one standing closest. Archangel Michael says, trust the heaviness you feel. Trust the uneasiness that rises when she smiles. Your spirit is sounding the alarm, even when your mind tries to silence it. Type Amen to get blessing 525. She pretends to applaud your victories, but her heart resents them. She pretends to comfort you, but in her silence, she rejoices at your struggles. She is not aligned with your destiny, she is resisting it. Her destruction is quiet, but effective. One word here, one rumor there, one silent look of agreement when others mock you. This is how she destroys you without lifting her hands. Her tongue and silence work together as her weapons. God shows that she does not sleep with peace. She is restless, watching your every move, fearing your success yet addicted to your life. That is why she stays close, to know what to attack next. Archangel Michael says, beware. For it is not always enemies who strike, it is often the one smiling while sharpening their knives behind the curtain. Type Amen to get blessing 636. Archangel Michael says, every moment she draws closer to you is not by chance. She positions herself near you to gather information, to hear your thoughts, and to take your secrets as though they were her own. This closeness is not friendship, it is strategy. She speaks softly, but her silence speaks louder in heaven's courts. Her smile is a disguise, but her actions in the unseen reveal her betrayal. God has watched her exchange your trust for her schemes. Her presence in your life is like a shadow at noon. You think the light has covered everything, but the shadow lingers still, reminding you of what hides beneath. She is not what she seems, and the Spirit is exposing her truth. Even now, her heart is not clean. She rejoices when you stumble, though her lips whisper sympathy. Heaven has unmasked her smile and shown the destruction behind it. Type Amen to get blessing 747. She is dangerous because she studies you. She learns your ways not to honor you, but to weaken you. She mirrors your strengths only to use them against you when the moment comes. God shows how her jealousy burns silently. She cannot rest when she sees your progress. She measures her worth by your blessings, and that envy drives her destruction. Archangel Michael says, remember that betrayal does not scream. It whispers. It nods. It smiles. This is how it stays hidden until the knife finally pierces deep. Your soul already senses this. The unease you feel near her, the heaviness that lingers after her presence. These are not illusions. These are divine warnings. Type Amen to get blessing 818. The destruction she plants grows like weeds. It begins small, almost unnoticed, but soon it spreads, choking the garden of your blessings. By the time you realize, the roots are already strong. She uses silence as her weapon. When your name is mentioned, she does not defend you. She smiles, nods, and lets the fire of lies spread further. God says her actions are not impulsive. They are calculated. Every move she makes has a reason, and none of them are for your good. Archangel Michael says, you must guard your spirit. Do not share your treasures with someone who only seeks to bury them. Do not mistake her laughter for love. Type Amen to get blessing 292. You have wondered why certain blessings feel delayed. Why certain doors seem harder to open. It is because her silent resistance has worked like an anchor against your destiny. God is now cutting the cord she has tried to tie around you. What she thought was hidden has been revealed. What she thought was permanent is already crumbling. Her smile cannot stop the hand of God. Her silence cannot erase the voice of heaven. She may try to delay, but she cannot destroy what is chosen by God. Archangel Michael says, stand firm. For the truth has been uncovered, and once exposed, her power fades. She cannot win against a destiny already written. Type Amen to get blessing 535. Archangel Michael says, every smile she gives you is rehearsed. It is not the reflection of love but the mask of envy. She smiles not to celebrate you, but to hide her inner storm. Heaven has shown the truth of her actions. She is the reason some doors closed, the reason some voices turned cold, the reason confusion grew around your name. Her silence was never neutral, it was a weapon used against you. Behind the smile, she has been weaving webs of betrayal. She carries your words to the wrong ears, twisting them into daggers. The laughter she shares with you is the same laughter she uses to mock you when you are gone. God reveals this now because the hour is urgent. The mask cannot stay forever. The truth is rising, and soon her destruction will return upon her own head. Type Amen to get blessing 101. She thrives on being unnoticed. She does not roar like a lion but slithers like a snake. Her greatest power is that you believe she cares. The smile makes you trust her. The smile makes you open up your heart. But that same smile is the very doorway she uses to enter and steal from you. Archangel Michael says, discern her intentions. Do not be fooled by her sudden kindness or her carefully chosen words. She is not standing beside you in love, she is standing close enough to strike when the moment is right. God has seen her whisper lies in places where you cannot defend yourself. He has seen her take your blessings and claim them as her own. But he will not allow her deception to prosper much longer. Type Amen to get blessing 272. The destruction she plants does not appear overnight. It grows slowly, like a silent disease. That is why you never noticed it in time. But the heavens kept a record of every word she spoke. Nothing hidden remains hidden forever. Her mask may last a season, but her truth will last an eternity. Her smile is a disguise for war. She walks with you but dreams of seeing you fall. Her comfort is not genuine, it is the touch of betrayal clothed in softness. Archangel Michael says, trust the stirring in your spirit. That unease is not imagination. It is your divine protection alerting you of danger nearby. Type Amen to get blessing 333. God shows that her envy is the root of her destruction. She is jealous not only of your blessings but of your destiny. She fears the light you carry, so she tries to cover it in shadows. She pretends to celebrate you, but deep down, she wishes your success was hers. She cannot handle the favor on your life, so she tries to tarnish it with her hidden words. Her smile is the curtain hiding her intentions. But heaven has pulled back the curtain. Her laughter is hollow, her support is false, and her friendship is an illusion. Archangel Michael says, do not wait for her to reveal herself. She never will. The mask is too valuable to her schemes. That is why God revealed her identity before she makes her final move. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, open your eyes wider, for what you think is love may in truth be betrayal. The woman who smiles with you is not at peace with your blessings. Every kind word she speaks is covered with jealousy inside. Her heart is not aligned with yours. She does not rejoice in your victories but trembles with envy each time you rise. She cannot bear the thought of you being chosen for what she desires. That is why her destruction is quiet. She does not strike with her hands, but with her silence, with her words in secret, and with the image she paints of you when you are not present. God reveals this because you cannot fight what you do not see. The one beside you is not your shield, she is the one cutting small wounds in silence, waiting for them to bleed unnoticed. Type Amen to get blessing 606. She will never admit her truth openly. Her smile is too polished, her mask too perfect. But heaven has stripped away her disguise. The way she watches you is not with admiration but calculation. She wants to know your strengths to copy them, and your weaknesses to exploit them. This is the dangerous double face she wears. Archangel Michael says, betrayal is most deadly when it comes in silence. She will not raise her hand against you. Instead, she will clap with you in public while breaking your foundation in private. Your spirit already knows this. That is why you feel drained after her presence. That is why you feel unsettled when she smiles. Type Amen to get blessing 919. God shows she has already laid traps for you. Subtle lies, whispered words, and poisoned thoughts have already been released in your path. These are not mistakes, they are intentional seeds of destruction. Her silence when others attack you is not loyalty. It is agreement. She does not protect your name because she has no intention of seeing you honored. The smile you see is not truth, it is the cover she uses to stay close enough. A distant enemy could not harm you, but a smiling one inside your circle can do more damage than 10 strangers. Archangel Michael says, do not confuse her closeness for love. Her presence is not for you, it is against you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. She envies the grace you carry. She despises the doors that are opening for you. And though she may laugh with you, her heart prays against you in silence. God is exposing her because the time of her deception has ended. The hand of heaven will not allow her to continue using her smile as a weapon. The truth must be seen before her schemes take deeper root. Her betrayal is not just against you, it is against God's plan for your life. That is why this message carries such urgency. Heaven is fightin'.